Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
When you want to add a new task to your task list, you can click the New Task button that appears in the New group on the Home tab of the ribbon when viewing the Tasks folder if using Outlook 2010, or click the New Task button that appears in the Standard toolbar if using Outlook 2007. In either version, you can also double-click in any empty row in the task list to open a new task window. In the Subject text box, type the subject of the task. If you have to complete the task by a certain date, click the drop-down arrow to the right of the Due Date text box to select a date from the Calendar drop-down. If the task has a start date, select the start date by choosing it from the drop-down arrow to the right of the Start Date text box in order to select a date from that calendar drop-down. You can then click the drop-down arrow to the right of the Status text box to select the option which best describes the status of this task. You can then click the drop-down arrow to the right of the Priority text box to select a suitable priority for the task. For longer projects, you can enter the amount of work completed on this task by using the spinner arrows that appear to the right of the %complete text box. You can also have Outlook issue a reminder for this task. To do this, check the Reminder checkbox to set a reminder. Then click the drop-down arrow to the right of the reminder box to select a reminder date from the calendar. You can also select a reminder time by clicking the drop-down arrow to the right of the date and selecting it from the list. Now, any additional information that's required to complete this task should be entered into the text area in the bottom half of the dialog box. Also, as with appointments and meetings, you can also click the Categorize button that appears in the Tags group, or the Options group as it's called in 2007, that appears on the Task tab within the ribbon to associate the task with one or more categories. In that same group, you can also click the Private button to mark this as a private task if needed. Once you're ready, simply click the Save and Close button in the Actions group of the Task tab in the ribbon of the task window to save the task and add it into your task list.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.